A lawsuit has started, it will take at least a year. There are various things that need to happen in a lawsuit. First, you start with basically just getting information. We start that with interrogatories, which are just written questions that both sides serve on the other side, that you have 30 days to answer. And following that, typically, depositions will take place, which are essentially recorded statements. There's a court reporter that's present, and she swears you in and takes down everything that you're saying. Following that, with most cases, experts are involved, so you would hire an expert, and often then there would be depositions of those experts.
Others?
The more complicated a case is, the longer it will take. Your garden variety rear-end car accident is not going to take much more than a year, but if you have a complex construction case, it can take 2 to 3 years or even more. I usually tell my clients that far less than 10% of cases go to trial. Generally, cases are settled, whether by way of just simple negotiation between the lawyers and obviously the parties. Lately, the trend is mediation. It's a very nice way of settling a case where both parties come in with their lawyers, or more parties if there are multiple parties. And they meet with a mediator, and the mediator essentially will tell each party the strengths and weaknesses of their case and try to get to a middle ground, which usually means a monetary amount. Some cases are also resolved by way of arbitration rather than trial. Arbitration is more similar to a court trial in that you have either one arbitrator or even a panel of arbitrators that make a decision, and it's binding. You present your evidence to the arbitrator or arbitrators, and a decision is reached, and you can't appeal from that decision. Whereas with mediation, it's non-binding. You could go to a mediation and not resolve the case, and you just go on with the rest of litigation and possibly proceed to trial. It really depends on what kind of case you have when you're seeking out representation. Here at Costello Porter, we have what some of us consider to be a litigation department, multiple lawyers that handle different kinds of cases. We also have more of a business department, and those lawyers will handle business or estate planning matters that are far different from litigation. So I would say you need to find someone, first of all, that you like and that you trust, but also that has experience in that particular area of litigation.